Your boss thinks remote work means checking out. But what if I told you that you've already been approved in another frequency? Stay with me. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you the exact manifestation framework that will get your boss to approve remote work. Look, I get it. You're not asking for much. Just 2 or 3 days working from home. Maybe a hybrid arrangement. Something that would
Oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening.
Cut your commute time and let you
Bueno,
focus
hetu
on
kasi voting
deep
se ki
work
ape dono
without
hem
the
sath mein
office
disque sekhas wagi ki kal
distractions.
mein aate ke tyu mote
But
bahe.
every time you mention it, you get the same response from your boss. Our culture is in person. I need to see people working. Remote work isn't for this company. And here's what happens next. You feel rejected. You start telling yourself stories. My boss is too old school. This company will never modernize. I'm stuck here forever. You might even drop hints in meetings. You've probably hinted at it 3 times in the last month, hoping your boss will see the logic, the numbers, the efficiency gains, the mental health benefits. But nothing changes, and the frustration builds. Because here's what most people don't understand. Your boss isn't rejecting the idea of remote work. They're responding to the energy and belief system you're projecting. Whether you know it or not, you're sending a frequency of desperation, doubt, and disempowerment.
Oh my God, I
into
cannot
every
believe this is happening.
conversation. And consciousness, whether
Bueno,
we
hetu
call it
kasi
the
voting se
universe,
ki ape dono hem
God,
sath mein
your
disque sekhas wagi
subconscious
ki kal
mind,
mein aate ke tyu
or
mote
the quantum
bahe.
field, responds to frequency, not logic. Let's be honest about what this costs you. First, there's the identity cost. You see yourself as someone whose boss controls their life, someone without autonomy. Every day you commute to an office where you don't want to be reinforces that identity. And identity is everything in manifestation. Because you don't attract what you want, you attract who you believe you are. Second, there's the productivity cost. Research shows that when you're working against your preferences, your brain chemistry changes, your cortisol stays elevated, your focus fragments. You're using 40% of your mental energy just managing resentment, so you have 60% left for actual work. That's not a bug in the system. That's what happens when your external reality doesn't align with your internal
Oh my
truth.
God, I cannot believe
And
this
here's
is
what
happening.
keeps most people stuck in this loop.
Bueno,
They
hetu
think
kasi voting se ki ape
manifestation
dono
means
hem sath mein
positive
disque sekhas
thinking,
wagi ki kal mein
so
aate
they
ke tyu
pump
mote
themselves
bahe.
up in the mirror. My boss is open-minded. Remote work is already approved. But underneath, they still vibrate at the frequency of, I need permission from someone else. And that vibration, that underlying belief, is what your boss picks up on. Literally. Neuroscience shows that humans are sensitive to unconscious signals. Your boss feels your desperation, your doubt, your disempowerment. And instead of seeing your remote work request as professional growth, they see it as a lack of commitment. Okay, here's what changes everything. And I'm going to give you the exact 3-step framework, plus the revision exercises that do the actual manifestation work. This framework is rooted in both neuroscience and what Neville Goddard called revision. The practice of reimagining reality until your nervous system and belief system align. Your boss
Oh my
doesn't
God,
approve
I cannot
remote
believe
work
this is
because they
happening.
haven't seen evidence that it works.
Bueno, hetu kasi
But
voting se
here's
ki
the
ape dono hem
secret.
sath mein disque sekhas
The
wagi ki
evidence
kal mein
they
aate ke tyu
respond
mote
to
bahe.
isn't facts. It's the conviction in your nervous system. First, we need to shift your internal narrative. You're currently oscillating between two frames. Frame 1 is supplicant. I'm asking my boss for permission to work remotely. Frame 2 is professional. I'm informing my boss about how I work most effectively. These sound similar, but the frequency is completely different. In frame 1, you're small, you're dependent, you're hoping. In frame 2, you're owning your professional expertise. You're not asking permission, you're sharing data about your performance. Here's the reframe exercise. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself 6 months from now. It's Friday, you're at home. You've completed a major project, the one your boss
Oh my
cares
God,
about
I cannot
most.
believe this is
It's
happening.
exceptional work. The kind of work that
One
wouldn't have
hetu
been
kansit
possible
voting se ke
in
ape
an
do nordem
open
saat mein diste
office
se
with
krust wagdi ki
constant
kalve ne aate ke tium mote
interruptions.
ba hai.
Your boss knows this. You don't have to convince them. They've seen the evidence. Remote work for you doesn't mean less commitment. It means more output. That's frame 2. That's the frequency. Now here's the corporate spiritual truth. Your boss will respond to the version of you who already knows this about themselves, not the version of you who hopes this becomes true. This is where the real work happens. I call this the revision before sleep technique. And it's based on Neville Goddard's law of revision. Here's exactly how to do it. Every night before sleep, this is crucial because sleep is when your subconscious integrates belief you're going to revise the last interaction you had with your boss. Let me walk you through it. Step 1. Recall a real conversation you had today.
Oh
Maybe
my
your
God, I
boss
cannot
asked,
believe this is
"How's
happening."
that report coming? Keep it
One
realistic.
hetu kansit voting se
Step
ke ape
2.
do nordem
Now
saat mein diste
revise
se
it.
krust wagdi ki kalve ne
You
aate
answer
ke
the
tium mote
question,
ba hai.
but this time, your boss leans back and says, "You know, I've been impressed with your output when you're focused. I've been thinking, what if we tried remote work? Maybe 2 days a week. Let's see if it increases productivity. Not because you asked, because you already demonstrated it." Step 3. Feel it, not in your head, in your body. Feel the relief, the validation, the rightness of it. Your boss respecting your autonomy. Your nervous system settling into a new baseline where remote work is already normal. Step 4. Let it go as you fall asleep. Don't force it or try to control what happens next. Do this for 21 days. Neuroscience suggests that it takes about 3 weeks for the brain to establish a new baseline. Spiritual tradition suggests that manifestation happens
Oh my God,
when
I cannot
internal
believe this is
frequency
happening.
matches external intention.
One hetu
Either way,
kansit voting
you're
se ke ape do
shifting.
nordem saat mein diste se
The
krust
third
wagdi ki
step
kalve ne
is
aate
where
ke tium mote ba
manifestation
hai.
meets corporate strategy. Your internal work matters, but you also need to calibrate your external behavior to match your new frequency. This means, first, stop bringing it up constantly. When your nervous system truly believes remote work is already part of your working arrangement, you won't feel the desperate need to convince. You'll be naturally relaxed about it. That relaxation is the frequency. When your boss senses that relaxation, that groundedness, they respond to it. Second, build the evidence. Start working in a way that demonstrates what you do remotely. Before your revision manifests into external reality, you need to show your boss a preview. Deep work. Focused deliverables. Minimal office distractions. Here's the integration. Your internal revision plus your outward frequency
Oh my
plus
God,
your
I cannot
optimized
believe this is
actions
happening.
equals your boss's eventual yes.
One हेतु का
It's
involving
not
से कि आप
magic,
दोनों ने साथ में
it's
जिससे सिक्वेंस
frequency
वादी की काल में
meeting,
नहीं आते कि क्यों मोटे
opportunity
हुआ है
meeting action. So here's what you're going to do starting tonight. 1. You're going to do the revision exercise. Pick a recent conversation. Revise it. Feel it in your body. Let it integrate as you sleep. Do this every night for 21 days. 2. You're going to shift your external frequency. Relax the ask. Build the evidence. Use authority language. Normalize the concept. 3. You're going to hold the belief that your boss will eventually see what you already know. That remote work isn't a risk for you, it's an optimization. Because here's what I know. This isn't actually about convincing your boss. It's about becoming the version of you who doesn't need convincing. The version who is already remote capable. The version your boss can't help but say yes to. That version of you already exists.
Oh my God,
in
I
another
cannot believe this
frequency.
is happening.
Your job over the next 21 days
One
is to
हेतु
step
का
into
involving
that
से कि आप
frequency,
दोनों ने साथ में
to
जिससे
let your
सिक्वेंस वादी
nervous
की काल
system
में नहीं आते
believe
कि
it
क्यों मोटे
before
हुआ
your
है
circumstances confirm it, and then watch what happens. If you found this framework useful, drop a comment and let me know. Are you doing the revision work, or are you still in the supplicant energy? And if you try this, come back and tell me what happens with your boss. I read every comment, and I love hearing about the frequency shifts that lead to real change. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.